Hi there, this is Lacey Sweeney in Nursing 316 at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Today I will be presenting my Creative Personal Identity project. I chose to do the poem option for this project because poetry is something that has always deeply resonated with me. While I was in high school and college, I actually submitted poetry on several different occasions and not only had my works published, but on one occasion won a scholarship for the poem that I had submitted. So free verse poetry is something that I've always used as an outlet to really express myself, and for that reason I thought it was very appropriate for me to write this poem today to describe my journey in nursing to this point and elaborate on what I intend to do for the remainder of my career once I am a baccalaureate prepared nurse. So without further ado, I'm going to present my poem. She was just a young girl, only 17, with a great big dream and her heart on her sleeve. Fresh out of high school, not knowing a thing. She wanted to be a nurse, but what the heck did that mean? She arrived to school on the very first day, sat beside a man who was old enough to be her father. He told the class stories of when he was in medical school. He said words she'd never even heard. She called her mom and cried. Fast forward a year, and she'd made it through an externship. Knowing a little, but still not a lot. She gave it her best, but learned sometimes that isn't enough. Grades were posted for the third semester, and she knew her class would be moving on without her. But fate had other plans. The committee decided she could be readmitted, but the pharmacology teacher did not agree with it. She made it her mission to prove the girl couldn't do it. What does a child know about being a nurse? Despite all the struggles, she made it to graduation, and surprising even herself, she passed NCLEX on the first try. She moved with her dad down to the big city and quickly learned that her associate's degree wouldn't get her as far as she hoped. No hospital would have her. Get some experience, they said. So a job at a nursing home became her immediate plan. It's just a year, she told herself, but she quickly found this place wasn't up to her standards. She didn't know what to do, but she knew that she couldn't allow this place to continue to drain her. She found a job for herself that she never envisioned. She became the youngest nurse ever to work at the Guilford County Detention Center. It wasn't all great, but she persevered. Again, she told herself, it's only a year. Fast forward again, and she'd finally done it. A job at a hospital, it's what she always wanted. She made friends and found resources that she never dreamed of, but this only reminded her that she couldn't give up. She was inspired by those directly beside her. She had to pursue her education in spite of her fears. She's in school now, and she has big plans to be a nurse practitioner, providing wound care to her community. She would love to give back, to educate and inspire, to encourage future nurses and nurture their fire. You've probably guessed it by now. The girl in the story is me. I haven't got it all figured out, but I know one thing. I didn't come this far to only go this far. Thank you.